Why do people believe in crop circles? I mean, it seems like people have no ability to critically think for themselves whatsoever. I mean, can you imagine if crop circles were real, and this is actually the way aliens chose to communicate with us? That means at some point the aliens must have got together and had a meeting, and they were like, dudes, today we're going to let the humans know that we exist once and for all. Anybody got any suggestions on how we should make first contact? Then one little alien raised his hand and he was like, I got an idea. Why don't we just hijack all of their communication satellites all at the same time? Then we can beam our message directly to their television sets all at once to everybody in the entire world. And the aliens were like, yeah man, that sounds like a good idea. That's pretty cool. Any other ideas out there? Another little alien raises his hands and goes, I have an idea. Why don't we just use our advanced technology and beam our message directly into the consciousness of every human being at the same time? We could beam our message directly into every human being's brain and beam it in their brain in the exact language and dialect that they speak. That way there could be absolutely no miscommunication about what our message is. And all the aliens were like, yeah man, that's a really good idea. That's pretty cool. Any other ideas? And then at the back of the room, there's a little short motherfucking alien named Bob. And Bob the alien's a total douchebag. He's always throwing out bad ideas just to fuck shit up. And Bob's like, hey dudes, I got an idea. Why don't we just draw random symbols in the middle of cornfields all over the world and just let the humans figure it the fuck out? And the rest of the aliens were all like, that's genius, man. That's just crazy enough to work. Let's get our best minds of this whole cornfield thing stats. I mean, it's just ridiculous, people. It's ridiculous. I mean, what is the more probable scenario here? Is it more probable that an advanced alien civilization traveled across galaxies and has chosen to communicate with us via symbols in cornfields? Or is it more probable that some dumbass is just fucking with you guys? I got 3 words for you. Occam's razor, bitches. Google that shit. Google it. Google it now. But I tell you one thing for damn sure. If crop circles really are real, and this really is how alien civilizations have decided to communicate with us, then I don't want to meet them ever. I don't ever want to talk to them. Because you know, if we ever do meet them for real, they're just going to be assholes. They're going to be like, greetings, citizens of Earth. We come in peace. And to show our goodwill, we've decided to give you the cures for every type of cancer known to man. We've also decided to give you cures for heart disease, Ebola, AIDS, and every other disease known to the human race. We've written down the cures for all these diseases on these golden tablets. Unfortunately, we have written them down in an ancient Egyptian hieroglyphic that hasn't been spoken or read by any man in the last 10,000 years. Good luck, sluts! Oh, hell no! Fuck E.T. I'll fuck a little gray bitch up, he does that shit to me. I'm warning you aliens right now. If you ever land in front of me and try to give me the cure for cancer, you better write it down on a piece of paper in English, because that's the only language I speak. In fact, come to think about it, you actually might want to give that information directly to the scientists themselves, because I'm pretty much a moron. I mean, even if you did give me a sheet of paper with the cure for cancer written down in English, I don't know what the fuck to do with it. Seriously, man. I'd probably just like rub the paper on the cancer, and if that didn't help, I'm pretty much out of ideas. Really though, the only thing that drives me more crazy than people that try to convince me that crop circles are real are the people that try to convince me that alien abductions are real. Now, I've watched a lot of alien abduction videos, I've read a lot of stories about alien abduction, and I've actually talked to some people who claim to be abducted by aliens. And it's always the same fucking story. They're out in the middle of nowhere, so nobody can see what the fuck's going on to verify their story. And all of a sudden there's this bright light that comes out of the sky, and then it sucks them up into the spaceship. And of course, as soon as they're on the spaceship, the very first thing the aliens do is stick probes up their butt. You know, don't get me wrong, I'm open-minded. I listen carefully to their stories. But when they're done telling their stories, I have questions. I'm always like, okay, let me get the story straight. This is what you're telling me. You're telling me that somewhere in the universe, an alien species has evolved to such great lengths that they have accomplished amazing technology that has allowed them to build flying machines and traverse the incredibly great distances between galaxies. Then, when this incredibly advanced species of aliens first got to Earth, their very first mission was to abduct you and stick things into your ass. What in the fuck could you possibly be keeping in your ass that an advanced civilization of aliens would be interested in? I'm just going to go out on a limb here and say that once you reach the level of technology that allows you to jump through wormholes, the human anal cavity no longer holds any mystery for you. And to be honest, I can think of a whole lot more probable reasons that your butt hurts. But when I say that, they get all mad, of course. You know, I guess I'm the asshole for being skeptical. But it's honestly really difficult for me to understand how people believe the stupid shit that they believe. It's like people's lives are so boring that they have to make up a bunch of stupid shit just to make their lives more exciting. But boredom is no excuse for ignorance. And believing a bunch of dumb shit, it doesn't make your life more exciting. It just makes your life dumber. For the Cult of Dusty, I am Dusty Smith, reminding all of you people out there to Facebook me. For the love of God, my 13-year-old cousin has more Facebook friends than I do. She's making fun of me at reunions. It's really awful. It's embarrassing. Holla at your boy. Logic.